Shared.
Yep. So it
This.
oh, okay.
Oh, static.
Yeah. And so we also need to change the type of the function.
So this was something like
Yeah.
that.
That's what I
Out
did, yes.
self return.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of ugly, self return, because it's
Yeah,
kind of a
quite-
maybe future.
Yeah.
Maybe future. It's like F. It's F
F return or
return,
fn
right? Fn return.
or function return or yeah, fn return.
Okay.
Yeah.
In this case, we need to await this here. We
Yes.
cannot await stuff here, can we?
No.
Ace. Oh, we can. Future cannot be sent between threads, right? It's because it's a local box future, right?
Mhm.
It's thread box future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Seem to work.
This would be async move. No, I'm sorry. It won't be an async move. No. It would be that. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
box pin.
Boxed.
Okay. And same.
Isn't it wild that? No, I think. Sorry, I'll ask it. I will not ask. I will say. I am like thrilled that I can go this far in Rust.
Yeah.
It did not. It did not take me a short time to get this far in Rust. I think I did something wrong.
Maybe
Yeah.
take a close. Yeah.
Capture variable cannot escape function mute.
Yeah, async move.
Yeah. Oh, this is the referenced line now.
This.
Yeah. Is that the problem now?
It is, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we could always overnight, right? String instead of reference.
Or this can be an async function. Async closure. Async move. And then we take this body and what's the deal here? Yeah, it needs to be a. It cannot be an async move because that's not a that will never return a box, will it?
Mm-hmm.
Like if we do a send here, right? That's our goal, right? If we do await, Yeah, it will never be will never ever be never be box. We can't use async. Here we need to do this and then box. And then we cannot move this reference in, can we?
Yeah, you'll have to own it.
Mm.
I mean, that's fine, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
What? Cannot move out of event center clone. A captured variable in a fn mute clone. Why is it an fn mute? And okay. Okay, this sucks, but let's event sender equals event sender clone. That sucks.
Mhm.
How did I get here? What is this? No diagnostics.
So you can take the helm. You can take command.
Sharing screen. All right, shared screen. I'll start. And let's go. Build. And we were cloning line.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think it checks now.
Does.
Mm.
You need to save.
Yes, it does. Forbid. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Okay, turns out we can do things.
So
Remove those DBGs, maybe? Sorry, am I?
is the order correct now?
DBJ. DBJ. That's it. DBG. We had one in Buildaris. Was this added for this? Oh yeah,
It was. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
don't-
remove.
We don't want any of these.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the project.
All right. I mean, I don't know why I ran that again, but yeah, I need to run cargo tests to see what's the next stuck.
Didn't I just see more DBGs? Or did you cancel that?
I didn't cancel it. I don't think it was saved. Wait, hold on. Write all.
Fine, whatever. Be right back.
Yep.
Okay, build command stder has been. Let's check this.
Yeah.
Initial build command not found. Maybe we'll just check this for now. Build command stder. Cargo test, no captcha. Build command stder. All right. Join error. Unwrap. Function attempted to block the current thread while the thread is being used to drive asynchronous tasks. Build RS102.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where.
Oh. Why is this still? Or because it's running the sync version, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, it also originates here. But why are we using blocking send here? Shouldn't it be send? No. Send. Await.
Yeah.
Unwrap. Okay.
Okay, let's try again.
Oh, that works. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's run all the tests then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and std out also failed, but that will also pass now because std out failed because this was failing. And since it's synchronous, both of them failed, but since we fixed this should also get fixed automatically. So that's like that other test which was also waiting should not wait anymore.
That's nice.
So I think we'll only have one waiting test now, which was that build command something.
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, we only have one waiting test. That's nice.
Yeah.
Initial build command not found. Now let's run the no capture with initial build command not found. We get termination event, terminating, and after that,
get
oh, could not spawn build command.
no such failure directory.
Yeah, let's check the test for that initial build command not found.
Back.
Yeah, we fixed 2 more tests.
How'd you do that?
Oh, so
It was still doing
we were not using we were using blocking send here. Yeah, so std was failing, and because of that, another test was failing because these are synchronous, and we just fixed that blocking send, and both of them got fixed.
Cool.
Yeah, now there's only one test that is failing. I mean, waiting, stuck, which is
build command not found.
end-to-end initial build command not found. And these are the logs on the right side. Oh shit, what did I just do? They suspended 4G foreground. Now, let me just move next step. But essentially, we get the terminate event, but we don't really. I don't know. We have to check that, but rotate it.
Sharing screen.
Take command.
Yeah.
So the test that's now waiting is wait, what's the name? It's initial,
Yeah, initial build command not found.
found.
Yes.
So this one is the only one that's currently hanging.
Yeah. Aside from the ignored ones that we don't know about.
Mhm.
What is initial build command not found?
Yeah, can you also see the code, then test?
Initial tells me that it is past initializing, that it's during initialization. So it's like this the first attempt to execute the build command.
Yeah.
Wait,
but there should be. Should there be a difference at all in the behavior? If the build command is not found, we can definitely during the initial build, we can terminate.
Yeah.
But what about later on? Like if the build command suddenly cannot be found or cannot be executed, all of these errors that have to do with not being even able to execute, to spawn the build command for any reason. I think these we can simplify and just exit on them.
Okay. So these are the logs. So CUDA's build command was failure directory. Yeah.
It says terminating, but it never does.
Yeah.
So it's not final command. That's what's expected, and then it's terminating.
I think it did terminate. I think it's probably the mismatch between the line.
Can you check the test?
Yep. So this is a test.
So the wait std line contains, we need to wait for terminating. That's what we print there.
No.
But isn't that what we're printing in ePrint line?
That's not the only thing.
Right. Can you look for other? Oh yeah, there is that could not spawn build command. We can just just could not spawn build command should be enough. Yeah, and replace that. Replace the existing build command. Yeah, failed to spawn with that. You want the semicolon. Yeah.
Okay, let's try again.
It should work now. There we go. I think now we have all passing tests.
Nice.
Except the ignored. You can then cargo test.
Can we change the name of this test? Because it's not. I don't. Initial. No, I don't know. Like testing this. You can go as deep as you want with tests. You can write as many tests you want, and
what?
Because all these different ways in which we can fail to spawn the build command.
Mm-hmm.
They should behave the same, whether it's the initial build or subsequent builds. So I think we should at least have one more test that at least one more test.
Yeah. I think Olivia just got kicked out.
I think he crashed out of ran out of memory or something.
Yeah.
You know the term crashed out?
Yeah. Wait. In what context?
In the person context.
In the person context.
It's an emotional breakdown.
Oh, okay.
quite
I
modern.
use burnout.
Well, burnout is established.
Okay.
Emotional meltdown is like losing control,
Mm.
right? Like being angry or super emotional.
Okay, I'm back. So my computer like kind of froze. It didn't crash, but okay. We try again then.
Yeah.
It's been, I don't know why the computer is busy.
Or you could mob next. It's almost time. So
yeah, let me rub next. Rub next. Okay, so I give you the help.
Sharing screen.
So I had some tests failing because my computer did some thing, but it should pass, I think, right?
yeah. I'm guessing everything will pass now.
See how long this stuff takes.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Takes very long.
Yeah. 6 seconds.
Okay. Okay, so initial build command not found. And we can do something like, oh, look, subsequent build command. Okay, so let's start churning these. But all these like build command, right? Build command, build command not found, build command not executable. This should be also initial, right?
Yes.
Initial build command. And I don't think it matters the reason, because it really doesn't matter the reason, right? It fails to spawn, it fails to spawn, right? This is an extraneous test. Like, it doesn't matter how come it failed to spawn, whether it's not found or whether we have no permissions. It's silly, but I don't know. The test doesn't hurt. Build command not executed on. Okay. Okay. So we have to-dos here, right?
Yep.
Let's see what this is. Launched browser has one page at served root. Let fixture fixture init unwrap subject equals. Can we take this?
Yeah.
Browser connect to browser, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have a browser. Let pages equals browser pages.
Dot count. Is there a count? Oh.
Wrap. Length. Well, let's get the pages first. And then insert geek, which is then actual expected. Let page equals pages dot
first.
What? unwrap. Page dot URL.
Should we check this here? Is this a concern of this test?
Concern of what?
I mean, we
Is it in the
discussed
scope of
this
this
to, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Say again?
So the test has to only check if there is one page at served root, and we already do that. So do we have
Who
to?
said that it's served root?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe the name? At served root, yeah.
Yeah.
URL. That URL equals, I'll wait, unwrap. Assuming the page has a URL, right? Unwrap. I don't know. I really don't know actually what will be here. Because I am, let's see. Cert eq actual
Expected.
and
Localhost.
I think we need to figure something out here. You don't know the port. So mat subject, I don't know, subject, what do we have? Subject URL. We have URL. This? You don't need that. This? Result. This kind of sucks. Hold on. Expected. Pages. Cargo test. Himi. No gap for exact. That.
It's a wait.
It's ignored.
Yeah.
Left is 0. There are no pages.
Okay.
I think we should be waiting for something though, right? Should be waiting before trying it.
We are waiting.
No, if the browser exists, can I have the feeling?
Doesn't the state machine ensure that?
The state machine exists ensures that when the browser the browser is launched only after the initial build succeeded and the server is running and the watcher is watching, but it doesn't. But having a browser doesn't mean that the browser has loaded the page.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not input, or maybe it didn't load the page.
Served root. Right.
It's like what indication? Just because we were able to connect to the browser that was launched by the subject, why would we expect at that point in time a page to already exist there? Maybe it's still opening the page.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just looking at how other tests do it.
Well, if other tests instruct the browser to navigate.
Yeah.
There is no test that does this.
Yeah.
So what do we expect? What's our signal from the app? Maybe some std error, right?
Mm-hmm.
That says that the browser is
set up on serving the page.
Loaded the page? Started loading the page?
I could run the test and we can see what logs we get.
Yeah.
The last event that we get is a spawn success.
Yes. Spawn success.
Command printed out.
And sure, that spawn probably has a URL associated with it. In fact, I kind of see a page there. Page inner, target, something. Maybe.
Oh, here, yeah.
I do not see a. Yeah, we wouldn't see it here. We would not see the URL here. But we can understand that this is happening too fast. We're not waiting for the page to exist. We're just expecting a page to exist. So we need a signal, right?
Yeah.
Would that be something like wait std error line? I think loaded is too much because we cannot guarantee that. It's like the fact that the page finished loading is not reasonable to even, right? To even guarantee, to even expect. I mean, it's the user's page. Maybe they have some forever running script just blocking the page from loading.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as we have a page, we can say, okay, here's a page. That makes sense?
Yeah.
We just need to figure out the line, exact line.
As soon as we have the page.
Do you know what? Do you know the method that's wait std error? You do, right?
Yeah.
So we need one of those there before we grab the list of pages.
This
yeah,
one,
we need
right?
one of these.
Uh-huh. Oh, got it. Yeah. Got it. And the test was served root.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we need that before we grab the list of pages.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to wait for the browser. No, sorry. The
page, I guess, not a
spawn success. Yeah.
There is no such. Then like, don't look for it there because it's not there.
Yeah.
This is design.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing design now.
Yeah.
We're deciding what the string is.
Okay. We can just give it something for now. Page launched.
Page. Well,
opened, launched.
it's true that the Chromium Oxide API, this is called page.
Mm-hmm.
But for the user's perspective, it's more like a browser tab.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm reluctant to use that term because I don't like browser tabs.
Mm-hmm.
How about something like browser loading and then whatever the URL is?
Browser loading.
Browser started loading.
Started loading and
Space. We don't need.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, if we have the URL, we can actually put the URL there.
Mm-hmm.
Take command.
Yeah.
I have to go, but yeah.
Thank you, Olivier.
Yeah.
Good work.
Thank you. Sorry again for being late this morning. I don't know if I would not be able to be there next week because I'm going to Japan and I will be on the plane, I think. So
that's great.
I will let you know for in 2 weeks, see if I'm settled in Japan and if I can come. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
yeah, thanks for today's session. Thank you. And see you next time.
See you.
Bye.
See you.
I guess it's me then.
Yeah.
Do we have the URL? What is the URL? We get it from this page URL, but I think we can do subject URL maybe.
Uh-huh.
I see.
Yeah.
We have that, right?
Yeah.
But this
the
is
root.
the actual URL. Let's call this actual. And this is maybe? What do we do with this? Do this? Let me see if there are no strings here that I could fix that for. Cool. Okay. No, there will be no such std airline, right?
Yeah.
At the moment, I have to make that happen somehow. How do we make that happen? Any idea?
I'm guessing the event loop should Sorry,
Here's the browser driver. And the events currently are spawn success. Spawn success happens when we do an init. An init does take an address, but it seems that it's not enough, right? What do we do here? We do a new page here, and we do give it the address.
yes.
So it kind of looks like we're not really waiting for that to happen or something. The fact is, we get no page. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking something different. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because we're using this is like a state mismatch. Here's what I'm thinking. There's this library and there's the actual browser. And there are two instances of the library. One in the implementation and another in the test suite, testing tools. In the test, right?
Yeah.
So we are the implementation one creates a browser, connects to it, creates a new page. And in its own state, it says, I have one page. It also listens to events in order to maybe, I don't know. If like a user closes that tab, will it update its own state and say, oh, I actually don't have that page anymore? Regardless of whether it updates that state or not, or when it does, it may be that the one in the test, never got the message that there's a new page. So as far as it's concerned, yeah, it's connected to a browser, but maybe it doesn't know of any pages. Does that make sense? Or like, should the pages method actually query the browser and ask it, hey, how many pages do you have?
Yeah, I think it should query.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But the fact is that we get 0. And we get 0 after this happened, right? After that happened, we get 0. And this, if it did happen already, I don't know why we would get 0. I don't know that. I don't understand that. We can like explore it a bit more, like give me all you know about the browser somehow. Wait, loud! Don't do it. Wait. Shh. Shh. Loud! Don't do it. You know this guy. He comes every week. Comes every week. Yeah. Yeah. Shh. Okay. I might have to go pay him if no one else is here.
Yeah.
Find out in a moment.
Sharing screen.
We create a new page, and then in another instance of a browser that's connected to the same browser, we query for pages and we get 0 pages.
create sorry, could you?
We create a new page, and then in another instance of this, I do need to pay him. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny. I thought I was going to just pay the guy, but then he hands me this piece of paper that says that there's a price change, but it's not in English. So I had to like figure out what he's saying, and then I gave up trying to figure out what he's saying. So I scanned the page with Google Translate, and I figured out he's trying to tell me that now a bottle costs 30 instead of 25.
Uh-huh. Nice.
All right. Any ideas?
I mean, while you were gone, I was taking a look at this end-to-end RS and how connect to browser was defined.
It's quite straightforward, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is. But I was wondering if we could wait here somehow. I don't know, for any pages to, or no, but that won't be the correct behavior.
Let's see the definition of the pages method.
Pages. This browser or pages. Yeah.
What does it send? It sends they get pages. Show us the definition of that get pages. It's the same person coming back. You just saw him. It's the same person. Stop it. Well, doesn't say much here, does it?
Yeah. No.
But it communicates with the handler. There's a to-do rename to browser message. So it's a message meant for the browser, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
There are, I would just say, you know what? There are no pages.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're saying there are no pages at all?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I think it may be right. I mean, maybe there are no pages. We did call new page.
Yeah. We will know for sure if we just add like a wait time, right, before calling pages. And if it still fails with 0.
Do you want to try doing this in the subject? Like after creating a page, obtaining a list of pages and seeing that we have one?
In the subject?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're saying something like subject dot
No,
pages?
When I say in the subject, I mean in the implementation.
Oh, okay. Right. All right. You mean here?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, rotate. There's nothing. No commits. Nothing to commit. Update it.
Starting. Sharing. Browser. There's supposed to be pages now, right? Pages equals browser pages. Wait. Unwrap. Vec page. Insert eq. Now let's debug this. Let me debug.
Yeah. Let pages.len or just pages.
Debug
Yeah.
page. Do you know what test this is? This one.
Yeah, that's correct. Mm-hmm. We do have a
2 pages.
page. Yeah, 2 pages. I think one is the default Chromium page that is just empty. I mean, usually when you open Chrome.
Well,
and the other one is the one
that's
that
nice.
Yeah.
But there are pages.
Mm-hmm.
But look at this. What happened here? What's going on here now? What happened?
It's not failing now. It's just hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange.
No, it's not strange because we are waiting for this. We're waiting for this line that we don't print. Right?
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, you're correct. We don't print that at all.
So, but like we don't need it.
Yeah.
Because as soon as there's a browser, it is loading the page. Right? That's our behavior. That's our behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this again.
Oh, there are pages, but then
yeah, but not in the test.
not in the.
Perhaps this this is unsupported, like connecting to the same browser twice, or hear me out.
Mhm.
It's not the same browser.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It must be the same browser, man. This is the browser debugging address. What would we connect to otherwise? There's no other browser here.
We could always print the browser itself, and we can see the debugging address that is printed by the app and by the test.
Is it here? This?
Yeah, this is by the app, right? The one below that, the debugging address in the error, that is from the app. Yeah.
So just debug the browser here, huh?
Yeah. Oh, they are same. Yeah, they are same.
This has context. This does not.
No,
this has a whole bunch of things, but I think it's because this one we created here. Right? This created the browser. This one spawned the browser. This one did not spawn the browser. So it has no config. It has no control of a child.
Yeah.
It does have this URL.
Yeah, which is the same. It's the same browser.
It has no context. It has context with ID none. What does that mean? Does this have a context
Yeah,
with
it's
ID
the same
none
ID
as well?
none. Yeah. But that also has page. This doesn't have any page.
Okay, theory. The browser, this Chrome DevTools protocol, the browser, when Chrome DevTools protocol asks it for a list of pages, it gives that list of pages and it marks them as given to that client. And then other clients won't receive the same list of pages.
Possible, yeah.
But we didn't do that. We didn't. That's not what we're doing it now. But before we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. So much for that.
Not this. Yeah.
What if we try other methods on browser from the test, right? Like there's many methods here, right? Let's see the docs for some more like try poking at it, inspecting what is this like? Why would the browser say it doesn't have pages, right? Like, what else can we ask the browser?
Start. All right. I need to go to the documentation. Or you want me to try different browser methods, right? in a debug. Browser dot, what is that? Wait, version.
I don't know.
Create browser context.
I wonder what that is.
Creates a new empty browser context. I can open it in the browser.
Maybe a single browser can have multiple contexts.
Yeah.
And then like we are in a different context.
Mm-hmm.
Than the one in the implementation.
Yeah. Possible, yes. Maybe we need to
somehow get in the same context.
Yeah.
Can you like ask an LLM what the heck in CDP a browser context is?
Yeah. What just happened? Oh yeah. Okay. In CDP, what's a browser context?
Yes.
What you would recognize as an incognito window or a completely isolated session. Multiple independent browser sessions within a single running instance of Chrome or Chromium. Oh.
Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe we can try to make sure we're in the same browser context.
Yeah.
Let's explore the API a bit more.
Yeah. Over here.
Mm-hmm.
Create browser context.
So there's connect and there's connect with config.
Mm-hmm.
Connect, maybe let's see what connect says. Because okay, it doesn't say anything, but connect with config sounds interesting because maybe config can be given a context, which maybe, maybe it's the same context. Maybe this is even illegal.
Oh, yeah. Browser context ID.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to do that, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So that'll be connect with config here. And we need config here from the handler.
No, we don't have that config. We need to construct the config. We need to construct a config. I think there should be a builder for that.
Okay, let's see. Handler config. Context ID.
There's default.
Mm-hmm.
So we can fill in the context IDs and leave the rest with defaults.
Yeah. But how do we get the context ID? And
from the state for testing as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I mean, it's not there right now, but
yeah. Yeah. All right.
Browser context ID.
Yeah. Upgrade browser context ID. And that'll be
that.
Yeah.
I actually don't know that it can be that because this needs to be serialized and deserialized.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, try it and put it here and see that you might not be able to put it here because then
it works.
It works?
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe because it has a from string and into string.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where do we go next? Was it?
Wherever
here.
there are errors.
Yeah. State for testing. Oh,
Pick
no,
one.
we were.
Doesn't matter, just pick one.
Yeah, here.
Mm-hmm.
Connect with config. And we need to bind this thing, state for testing first. And then extract the debugging address and something like that.
No need to borrow it.
No need to, oh yeah. State for testing. Yeah, just right, rotated.
Shared.
Mm-hmm.
Just remove this stuff. Whoops. No, it doesn't let me. So mean.
Yeah. Browser context ID. Oh, this is
not a type definition, is it?
No. It's browser dot context something. No.
What is this? This is my browser.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be a method.
No such field.
No such field. Now there is.
Uh-huh.
Let's remove this because it'll regenerate it.
Nice.
And,
Config dot context ID. Yeah. Yeah.
this is all anyhow stuff. Yeah. What is this? It's all anyhow stuff. What is this? Oh, option. I think here we can say we have a config because we did give it a config.
Mm-hmm.
No. Hold on, it's not config, is it? It's not even. This is a browser. Context. Didn't we see cargo doc chromium monoxide? It's a bit of a big one.
Yeah. It was inside browser config, if I remember. It was browser config. Inside that, there was browser context.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Woof. This takes a long time. Pucks there. We have a browser. Config.
Mm-hmm. It was in handler config. Oh no, that was what it takes. Okay. That's what it takes.
Well, we could create the context explicitly and then we'd have it, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to like get a default one and then obtain it. We're failing at that. You can also do this and like in return types. Wait, nothing? See, I mean, what? Okay. Yeah, I think we need to create the context and then create one and then we get it. Otherwise, we kind of can't obtain it.
Yeah.
Am I right? Handler. Oh, look, the handler has browser contexts. Default browser context. This is the handler. Okay. Handler has it. Where's the handler? Here's the handler, huh? Context, handler, default, browser context. Okay. Can we clone it? Browser context. What do we do now? PID. I think we need to put it here. Don't know why it's not here. Didn't we put it? Didn't we add it here? No, we didn't.
No,
Where did
we
we
didn't.
add it? Don't know where we added it. This is not finished yet. That's quite the task I gave it there, huh?
Yeah.
I think I saved everything.
Mob start 7. All right. Let's go. We had browser. Got context. We have browser context.
Oh, we put it in state state for testing, we added a field, but now we need to add a field there. Line 60, handle, let's say after handle, we stick the context. Now you can probably generate it.
Oh, can I?
As a context.
Create field. Nice. Oh, but
nice, but not perfect.
Yeah. Extract type as alias, replace qualified path with use.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now follow the errors. Context ID.
Mm-hmm.
So handle dot
no
context.
Not handle.
Not yet.
It's not a handle. It's its own field.
Oh yeah. Context ID.
I think it should return a reference to this.
A reference.
This type is not copy, is it? Is it copy? No, it's not a copy type.
Oh, it's an option, browser context ID.
Wait, why did you call ID on the context?
Because we expect browser context ID here.
And it's not?
Or should I not? Should I just make it browser context?
I'm sorry, I may have missed the fact that the context field is not an ID.
Yeah, it's not, no.
Oh, well, we don't need to keep the context. We want it to be an ID.
Yeah.
I think.
So
yeah.
this changes default browser context, and do we make it that ID here?
No, just don't keep the context anywhere. We want the ID only.
ID.
And we don't need to clone before that, right?
Yeah. Context. Should I keep the name context or just context ID?
ID makes more sense.
Yeah. And it's option, but why is it option?
I think we can do dot context and say something like obtaining default context ID. Not sentence casing. Yes. There we go. Now we need to try expression on that.
Oh, yeah.
And there we should probably clone it.
Yeah.
Not there.
Oh, after the try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can just remove this and go and generate it.
I like that. But then.
All right.
Oh.
But it was correct, but not in the right order. Okay. And remove unused import. It's fine. And go to all the errors. So it's just context ID.
No borrow.
Okay. No borrow.
Well, at this point, it does not need to be it needs to be a method, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Depends on the privacy of these fields, you know? Does that feel private?
It's
Then
private.
it does, yeah. Because the driver and the browser are not in the same file. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
They could be in the same file.
Oh, what is... Wait, I think I reverted something else.
I think we forgot this here. We can remove this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And where was I? Oh, browser. Oh, this needs browser context ID. Context ID. Browser dot.
Call and clone. Because this will, I think this will return a reference.
Oh, why?
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
Just, it should return a ref, browser context ID.
Oh, ref?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like spell ref? Okay. Browser context ID. And
Borrow. You don't need to borrow because you have self as reference.
It borrowed automatically.
That's
Okay.
fine. I think it's correct. I wish I was better at Rust. If you try to like move out, it'll tell you no, you can't move out.
Yeah. Yeah. Rotate it.
Sharing. We have any problems?
Let's think only one problem left.
This?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Is it config?
There is a builder. What does this take?
No, it takes handler config, not
Handler.
browser config. Yeah.
We're interested only in
Context ID.
this.
Yeah.
It's a vec.
State for testing dot context ID, browser context ID. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Our test should pass, hopefully. That's something new. I did not know about this, having different contexts. Oh,
Seems to be waiting for something.
yeah. But I think was there a positive assertion for number of pages?
I don't like this. How does this happen? Ah, look, browser failed to spawn. Obtaining default
context ID. Oh, yeah.
This failed? Maybe it's too early. Maybe too early. I mean, we didn't even, yes, we launched the browser, but we didn't start handling the handler. Maybe like, oh, but then we're moving it here, right? This is none, right?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to use this default one, right? We can create our own context, right?
Yes. I also found this thing I forgot to mention before. There's this create browser context params. If you look in the docs, it's a struct create browser context params.
Well, this is probably where it goes.
Yeah. And that create browser context params, I think there is context ID. It supports a method.
Well, I don't know what can be provided here, but like, you know, I would assume that we can also not provide an ID here because we get it back here. Oh, these are just, okay, whatever. Okay. There's a default for this. Okay. So, where's the launch? Okay. Launch with config, right? Launch. No, there is a config, huh? There's a config here. Okay, let's remove this part. And this is a config, right? But like we just build builder here. Context. It's no context here. Maybe it's only after. Right? Where's launch? Launch, browser config, builder, context. Nothing about context here. So we have to build and then create, right? So we have a browser, and then we do, okay, get the PID. We do a let context ID called browser, create browser context, default, await. We have an ID. And then when we make a new page, how do we know that it is in that context?
Based on the browser config, I believe.
Based on the browser config? Why would it be based on the browser config? We created a new context in the browser, right? But now that I think the new page, like all these operations. Oh wait, there is such a thing as a default context, right? For the browser, the default context. So can we now set the default context? Now that we created a context, can we, and we have its ID, can we set the default context to be it?
We had the context here.
Yeah, we have the context ID. the browser has that context, right? Created. Now we want to set the default context to be that. I mean, we can try running the tests now and see what happens, right?
Oh,
now we have a different context ID. But it may not be the context of that page. See, it's not the context of that page. We created a page not in that. So either when we create the page, we provide enough information. We say create page in that context. Oh yeah, we see that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Or we change the default context and then create the page there. Is there a method to change the default context?
Let's see. We have to check in the create browser context.
No, browser. It'll be a method on browser, possibly. Maybe, there's execute. Execute is like all the rest of the things, and it takes a T. There has to be a command. Click that. No, not the command response. The command.
The T command. Oh yeah.
Now click implementors.
Implementors.
Above. Below.
Oh, this one.
Yes. Yeah. Now find something like set default context.
Set default. No.
Search for context then.
Context. Yeah. Create browser context params.
Okay, we did that because. Oh, yeah, we did that because we created a default. We created a context. That's fine. We have a method for that, so we don't need to. Some these are all the commands. This is like CDP. Anything else context?
Disperse browser context. Get browser context. Set black box execution. Browser context. That's it.
I don't know. It says 8.
Yeah, it says 8. Let's see. Create. Oh, there are 2 per implementer.
Got it.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to be. What about default? Search for default here. I'm just curious. I mean, there is a how does a default browser context get? Like, because if a default. Yeah. Okay. So never mind. The only action we ever do is to create a page, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So look at that. Look at that method, new page.
New page.
You see that takes impl in to create target params. Browser context ID.
Context ID.
So instead of currently we're passing just a string, but if we pass this struct, we leave everything else default, and we pass in the URL field, and that should work.
Right. Browser, new page. New page takes self and params. Oh, right now we just passed the address, which is a string, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that will be create target params or something.
Yep.
Builder. We need the builder.
No. Or I mean, you could do that, right? But obtain the builder via this. Create target params, call builder on it.
Mm-hmm.
Builder, and then URL or browser context ID, whatever you want first.
Browser context ID. Oh, what just happened?
I don't know. It did not complete.
Yeah. And this is context ID. But it's not any context ID, it is some context ID.
Really?
Yeah, that takes an option.
Okay. It's funny because it's a method that, anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for overriding.
Yeah.
Okay. And then another field.
URL.
Yeah, URL, some.
Oh, URL is also some.
Looks like it.
Some address.
And then probably build.
Build.
Are you sure that this is the correct place?
Yeah, I think I've made some mistake. Syntax. Oh, mismatched.
It's okay, I'll fix it.
Yeah. Okay. Rotate it.
Rust, systems, programming, browsers. This project is Tinker level 100. But I'm just a noob. What do I know? This is probably nothing compared to what many face. I think it's missing this one.
Yeah, that's right.
But a project is only compared to the time you have to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we have here? What is this? Create target builder build. Do we need to unwrap it or results? Okay. This is so bad. Why don't we? These fields are public. This is annoying me.
Yeah.
What is it called? Create target
Params,
right?
Yeah.
Can we just do this? We grab the URL and this, and we do default here.
Yeah.
Isn't it better? This doesn't even need a. Okay. Bit easier. This is okay, fine. Right, wrapping.
Some context ID.
Address. How about URL?
Nice.
Consider what now? Oh, we're moving it. Down.
Okay. Now it's time to test.
It's time to test. No, not build this again.
Oh yeah, it finally finished. No. Something's wrong.
Well, I think we did everything right, though.
Yeah.
Browser context, this one, right?
Uh-huh.
And then
did we remove the debug browser from the test?
Seems like I did. This is not it.
It's in the served root ZS.
Right. Or here. Connect with config. Config does have that, right?
Uh-huh.
But you know, like we're forgetting when we get the page, like we really, really want to use the default or to set the default browser context ID, right? Because every time we do when we do get pages, right?
Yeah.
What context is that? In a test, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do I find this test?
Served root. Yeah.
All of this stuff. I don't know. This says all of the pages, but I bet it's actually in the context. So it's like we really want to work with the defaults. Don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Looks like it.
Let's see whether let's do before I ask about context. All crates, chromium oxide. Okay. Context. There's a bunch of unrelated context in chromium oxide. How many though? Oh, way too many. What about default context? No? Nothing? Wait, what? Wait, don't I remember something? What do you remember that has to do with default context? How can it be nothing? Wasn't it like something like get default context?
Oh okay. Yeah. There was a method.
But I'm not saying it now.
Oh.
Is that a type mismatch? Sorry, version mismatch. Here's Grok. Let's do something like why would in chromium oxide the default context ID be none? The default is none. What? Because it refers to Chrome's built-in default browser context. Okay, does not have. When you call methods like create target, browser context ID field is optional. Use the default context. Explicit browser context IDs are only returned assigned for context created via target create browser context. Sorry, I didn't mean to open that. So this is about CDP. Types like create target option. Defaulting to none for normal use. The high-level API page typically works against the default context unless you explicitly create and pass a custom browser context ID. Is a new type around a string. Most code uses the default implicitly. Okay. At this point, we should probably ask. I mean, we didn't do all the work. Okay. So we need to, like, in that particular case, test just to verify that we can get it right, even though it's like not practical. In that particular test, we need to do the equivalent of the pages method, but we need to do it more explicitly. We need to do with like execute, because that will let us right, pass in a browser context ID.
Here you mean in the served root when we call pages, we use execute here.
I have another question. What does when we do connect with config, and in the config we pass in a browser context list of browser context IDs. What does that help us?
Yeah, I thought that will remain the same context for all the subsequent requests, but it's not. Yeah. So it doesn't really help us.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe
we don't even need it here.
Filters events for the handler. Well, I don't think it can hurt, right?
Yeah.
So let's go back to doing that more explicit. So this will be something like execute.
And it will take
something like get pages, params.
Get annotated page content params.
No. Try pages.
Set page.
You have to search. You have to search
the docs. It was in the implementer, right? Execute, command, implementers. No.
Oh wow, really? So what does that method do exactly?
Which one? The execute?
Pages.
Pages.
I mean, pages does something, right?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Pages. All the pages of the browser. Oh, there is no source. Oh, we already saw this.
It's a handler message get pages. So the protocol doesn't have this. Maybe the protocol doesn't speak in the term of page. Does it?
Probably.
Maybe it speaks in terms of something else.
I could ask the LLM.
See what execute. See what commands. What more commands exist? Oh, I have another idea. Well, let's find it. But then here's the other idea. There's a get page method.
Yeah. Get page. Yeah. I think I saw it.
Well, it's not in this page. It's browser get page.
Right. Yeah.
It's probably by ID. See that target ID?
Yeah.
Well, we could try serializing the target, the page ID instead of the context ID, and then like doing this.
Mhm.
But I mean, we should also be able to do whatever the heck we want with get, get all the pages. So let's look at commands. Find us the correct command for getting all the pages somehow. Tabs, pages, page, lists, what? I don't know.
Set page. Yeah.
I know why it doesn't exist, because the when you create, there is no such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're supposed to interact with it, like create a page, right? Or maybe there's an event that the page was created or something like that. But the browser is not going to give you a list of pages. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
It gives you the minimum for interacting with it. So so that, you know what that means? That means we're never going to, that method is implemented using the handler. The handler knows of pages, but the handler of this is exactly the problem we were talking about. The handler of this instance of the library doesn't know any of those things, any of these pages, and it's not asking the browser. Basically, it's not querying the browser, because there is no command for that.
Yeah.
It's just giving it to you from its own state. So if there is a command for that, we have to find it here. It's going to have some other name. Maybe you can use an LLM to like figure that out. I mean, I'd be surprised if it's not possible, right? Is it like a privacy thing where no, you can control only pages you know about or something? Does CDP have a command for listing?
Oh. Does CDP have a to list all the pages? Get targets.
Yeah, targets. Yeah. It's all about pages. Pages are not even pages, they're targets.
Right. So it's something like this. Execute. Get targets.
What did it say though?
Yeah, get targets.
Get targets. Okay, find it in our docs. Forget what it said now. Find it in our docs.
Yeah. Get targets, params.
Huh. Maybe that's what what Pages does. I don't know. Target filter. What target filters? We can try to filter. No filter should get everything, right?
Yeah.
Let's try this. I don't know what Pages method does, but let's try this.
Okay. I will be no changes, so nothing to commit. Oh.
Yeah,
nothing to commit.
Okay. I think this will work probably. We might need, I mean, maybe no filter. I don't know if no filter gets from all contexts though. See what I'm saying? Okay. Pages, right? Okay, let's not do that. Let's do execute.
Get targets. Targets params, yeah.
Command response of get targets returns. I don't know what that means. Filter none. And you can try this, but it's not a vec now. What is this now?
It's supposed to be
Get target.
there is target enforce, which is like
returns. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not a page, is it?
That's not a page.
I mean, we don't. I mean, that's fine, right? So we don't need to do. Let's. Okay.
I mean, we'll just debug that and see what's there in there. In the page, in that.
What's the
it's
problem
not pages, but it's enforce, some target enforce.
What's the problem?
Browser needs to be borrowed.
Moving what? Do we get a? Where do we get a reference? I don't get it. This is a reference, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Or could we clone instead of doing that? That seems all right.
Nice. We have 2.
Good.
That's expected.
Okay. I think we can expect 2, right?
Yeah.
Because there's like one
default Chrome browser.
Well, maybe we
tab.
could use that default. I mean, wouldn't it be a better experience to use that default?
Yeah. Would be.
So that would be something like browser. Instead of new page, we do something like get page. What
Yeah.
do we do? A page equals browser dot pages await context.
You can also just
pages pop.
Yeah, you can
this.
pop the page and do this. Yeah.
I kind of want to do something like pages. Let
page is equal to
page calls pages borrow line
dot pop.
else bail something expected pages. How do we do this? Because I want the actual page into iter. Does this really suck? I think this kind of sucks. Into iter. Nah, I don't think we can do this, but very well. Because if I want to own the page, I'm not going to do that. Right? So pop context. browser seems to have no page. Right?
Yeah.
Context. So we have a page.
The binding also changes to page instead of pages at that point.
Okay. And let's comment this out. Okay. Does that mean we don't need to deal with context IDs? I don't know yet. We don't know that, right? Because we haven't gotten to like being able to obtain that page we're just wanting to see whether we can, the count can be 1, right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
It is hanging.
Browser seems to have no page. Really though? So it's in a different context, maybe? Like it wasn't created using that handler. So we cannot, this isn't, the page's method does not obtain that page. That's the problem. That exists. It's not a page. It's just a target.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing we can do is probably to like start a new page and close that target.
Yeah.
But let's to do that. Okay. So, just put it to do somewhere and then. Now the to do is to close the default tab and then just delete these lines.
These lines?
Yes, delete all these lines and uncomment that. And in the test, we can accept that it's 2. And move on to trying to somehow turn that target info into a page that we can actually, we don't need to control it. We just need to see in this test at least what's the URL of that, right?
Yep. Yep.
Try to obtain the URL then.
So we have vec of target info, pages start filter.
We have 2. How do we know the order?
We could filter something.
Maybe the order is correct, right? Like maybe the order is deterministic. I don't know. Try to like pulp.
Yeah. Pages start up. This one we can just ignore.
We can do let page equals pages. How do you do get 1, right?
Get returns a reference.
Yeah.
What's an example?
Get 1.
Oh, get 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you can
unwrap.
So they get context unwrap or something. So we have an error. Actually, sorry,
target.
We don't need. We can unwrap. We just saw that the length is 2, right? Just unwrap it. Which means we don't need to use get. This silly. We can index it directly. Try indexing instead of get.
Oh, pages.
There.
Cannot move out of index. Should I
What's the problem?
consider borrowing? Okay, yeah.
But why? Why can't we move out of it?
It said, so if I remove the borrowing,
yeah,
it says cannot move out of index of vec target info move occurs because value has type target info, which does not implement the copy trait. Target info does not implement the copy trait.
We're trying to. Oh, okay, fine, borrow it.
And URL, there is a URL. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So we just assert equal.
Yeah, uncomment the. I don't know. Maybe
This is not actual this. Okay. Yeah. Page URL. No. This is page dot URL. That's it. Wait, again. Consider borrowing. Again, what? Okay. Cannot compare string. Oh, borrowed string with string. Can I just do page URL.clone? Yeah.
You want something as stir, maybe. Oh, it is. No, fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay. The clone is not idiomatic here because we don't need it.
Yeah.
You can
It
do
works.
as stir.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. As stir. Oh, you mean here. As stir.
Yeah, there's a few different ways to solve this, but as star is one of them, and then in the assertic we'll have a mismatch, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe? No? No, it works, right?
It works. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
So just hoping that the order is deterministic, right?
Yeah.
But it's if all we need is to like query, then fine, we can get these targets. Notice that we didn't. Can you like check? Go into where like the context is provided, and provide an empty list of contexts instead of providing the real context. Just make that list empty. Are we going to really not get that target?
I don't think so. I think it still works. Yeah, it still works.
Oh, okay.
So we don't even need the context.
We don't need the context.
Yeah. So I can remove all these stuff.
Yeah, I think we can undo all that context related things. It means that, yeah, we can work. That's a relief, actually. We don't need to do that.
Yeah.
But pages will never work. Apparently.
Oh.
We don't need config.
Yeah. New page. Don't need this. Don't need any of this. Oh. Still takes address, I believe.
Maybe a URL here.
Oh, yeah. URL. And you don't need this. I'll need this, and so out this. Yeah, and yeah, remove this. Turn, and turn. Yeah. Yeah. And now run the test just to confirm. There we go. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Oh, my bad. It was already. I had to rotate. I forgot.
No worries. It must be late for you anyway.
Yeah. 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 It was a good session.
Indeed. We have all tests are passing now. This is a milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need more tests and some refactorings. Yeah. I have some ideas, and there's a bunch of to-dos scattered.
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right, I'll stop this recording.